Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM with our ongoing saga. I can say that without ever being wrong. So I just am having a quick look what's going on. It looks like the processing units has just had a delivery of resin, which has kicked it off again after stopping. So obviously resin is causing it a problem, which means I'm not going to be able to delay this fruits build very much longer. However, I did also notice that we now have 33 of the good productivity units, and I'd like to put them into the processing units as soon as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is probably run down here, pull my train over. We're down here. All right, call my train over. Pick up those prod units and put them into processing, and then maybe we'll start seeing about this fruits thing. Okay, so we want to get to, I guess, there. It's been about a week since I last was able to do some Factorio, so I might be slightly rusty again on exactly what it is we were saying at the end of the last episode, but yeah, let's grab those. We may as well deploy them. Get the best bang for the buck that we can. Let's not wait for that. So I think let's first of all get these in place. Then I probably want to see if my grey science is able to tick over in the old factory. While we're pursuing other things. Right, you can just stop there. Should be fine. Now, you're already good. You're not entirely already good. Boom. The further along we go, the worse they get, it seems. And unfortunately that's that, but maybe that has improved. Not a lot. 430 now, yeah. I don't think these are any slower. 2.8 versus these are 2.8 for far less productivity, so at least from that respect. We are getting some benefit from that. That was really all that I could hope for. I suspect when I speed this whole process up a bit, I'm going to have to change this over to the copper sheet coil and probably the titanium as well, which means we're going to have to do those changes to the titanium. Alright, while we have this and it's on my mind, I need to get to... where exactly? Maybe about here. Oh, we don't want to wait. I just want to see if I can start collecting up the grey science. Where is it? This one. Ablative weapons testing kit, because we need that for just one of the remaining SpaceX sciences, so that would certainly be helpful. Alright, wait here. Now, where are they exactly? Over here. So we currently have 9,600 sitting in here. We need, apparently, 12,000. However, we're getting about a 20% bonus, which means we probably need slightly more than is sitting here. Slightly more. So if we're getting 20%, we need like 2,400. So what I might do is put this here for the moment. 2,400. I think if I collected, I get 2,400. Actually, I don't need 2,400. I only probably needed 400. Never mind. Need a filter inserter. You need to pick up the weapons kit. Now I'm going to take this 2,400. Manually deposit it up here. Should do, don't wait. Let's go. I really only need like 10,000 because of the productivity bonus. Actually, is it even that? Maybe the 9,600 would have been enough. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to build a little bit of extra. Awkward that we're waiting here. Gestion row. That's where we were trying to get to, so let's just stop, jump out. Donate those. Now, as far as tech goes then, what I want to do is... Oh, look, there's a bunch of stuff that we never researched. How exciting. I want to set it to... where is it? Where is the one? That one. 12k. Actually, it looks like we've already done some of this. So I need this super extra even less, maybe? I don't... oh, if I was doing that, I was doing it really slowly. Alright. Let's go back and get the rest of that military science then. Which was basically about here, wasn't it? I think that'll do anyway. Yeah, we've done a certain amount of that, so I definitely don't need the full 12,000. Maybe that's not really where I want it to be, but never mind. We'll just have to run through a bit of stuff. Get to here. What have you got? 7,500. It's probably enough, you know, so that can probably just go away. There we go. Oh, that's right. You just click on a blank plate part and it pulls up the whole lot. Right. So I suspect that's sufficient. So yeah, we'll dump that off. We'll pick up our stuff. We'll then start doing fruits. I know that's what everyone's been waiting for. I think I've completely disabled tech in that old base, so that's not going to go any further. If I find we come up short on this, that will be a bit awkward, but never mind. Wait. Okay, this time, let's see if we can work out where exactly we needed to be. I think down here is slightly better, right? Where we went the first time, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Better. Okay, so fruits. We have an area down here where we were going to do it, so I guess we should go there. Then sort of work out what it is that we're going to need to do to make it happen. Maybe we can check our liquid our liquid resin at the same time to see what. Yeah, it's definitely short, so we definitely need to do this. The ethanol will boost our liquid resin production. Maybe when we get there, we can check that really is the issue. I'm obviously going to need quite a lot more of those high-end productivity modules. Fill out processing units. Right, I think we're here. Now, I'm pretty sure we do fruits elsewhere. What's all of this? They're missing something. Oh, just basic speed modules, but we just don't have enough ethanol, as you can see, for these to be running as full and fast and fruitfully as they could. So it's not working as well as it should. Output full. Only one side of the output is emptying in any appreciable manner, so only half of this is actually working, if that. Okay, now fruits. Where else do I do fruits? I'm pretty sure I do them somewhere. Maybe it's easiest if I actually just look it up here. Fruits. Oh, Zello squash, that's right. We do it via Zello squash, we get 12 Ideally, we would do probably this one, although you get a whole lot of pips, which is awkward. So maybe just more of the Zello squash is the way to do it. In which case, well, why isn't the Zello squash that we're already doing producing a lot more then? Zello squash. Yeah. Methanol. Urea. Ethanol. And gee, I need more light. I can't see what the hell's going on there. It's only up the way there, so I guess we'll just pop up there. Whoa! Stop just in time. Okay, so why are you not producing more? What's this one do? This one does cellulose fiber to methanol. Okay, so that's how we're getting rid of the methanol. Why are you not producing more? Output full. What do? You take Zello squash, you turn it into fruits and the fiber. And you're all working. But some of these, I know, you can unload. You're all going. You're not going. Output full. It's only like one though. Would probably help if we upgraded some of this stuff. That might be all we need to do. And now these are not running quite fast enough. What are you? Crafting speed 1.6 bioprocessor. So you're outputting fruits. They're coming into here, be turned into fermentation paste. And then that's being converted with the help of compost coming from here to the ethanol at a rate of 16,000 per minute if it was running to full capacity. What's that, right? 16,000, right? That needs 32,175. That can do 32,175 if it gets 3,217. That cannot give it. That can only give it like half of what it potentially could do. We're only getting 1700 and we need 3200 to keep this working at its max. So, first step with fruits then is perhaps to speed this up. Although it still doesn't actually seem like it's getting enough coming through. What's your capacity? 28 of the Zello squash, 2800. Okay. So yes, this should consume it all. And if we took that out temporarily, you can't take productivity. So what maybe we could do is add mortar here. That'd be easier. Basic farm. So you can also use more advanced farms, right? You have your basic farm, and then you have these things, but they need plant life samples. But they produce crafting speed too, so they're twice as fast. What would the fruits... What would fruits need? Bioprocess. Okay, what does Zello squash need? It needs basic farm or desert environment farm. Desert environment farm. Desert environment kit. It just needs alien plant life sample. Alien plant life sample. Which is where? There it is. Alien plant life sample. From the gardens. Maybe I just extend these. If we're at 28, and we need to get to 32, it's not actually that much more. So we're going to need the other source. Is there a recipe that does this with mud instead of sand? Zello squash. Sand. No, we have to use sand, so I have to pretty much do this. Okay. Do I have any of these? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I guess I'd probably want to add 2, and then that hopefully will flood the situation. Then we'll duplicate that. Are we still short of ethanol? It's in here, wasn't it? No, not in there. Ethanol. Yeah, we're still short ethanol. Alright, basic farms. Pretty sure I build them. Not positive, but pretty sure. 8. I probably need more. Alright, let's go back to the make everything, which should be just basically along here. Get topped up our farms, that's really all we needed. I think. Serves no purpose. What are you? Hole 4. Alright. What are you? Hole 2. Fine, whatever. Are any of these seeds going to make it all the way down? Or am I overestimating? You've got absolutely nothing at the moment. Let me just see if this is going to work. Oops. It's not going to show me anything if I've got a ridiculous amount of those sitting in there. So I just want to see if it's going to be able to sustain these two. How many seeds do you actually need each time? You need 5. Okay. What are you missing? You're not getting fertilizer. That is because we actually do need that. We do need that one. Sort of not going to know until it gets down. Maybe then what I should do. What do you get in as an input? Absolutely nothing. You are completely unnecessary. It's all self-sustaining. Okay, well in that case, let's simplify the situation. Oh, maybe I do need that. That probably helps. I kind of don't want to copy this until I know. 24. There seems to be a build up here, so it sort of looks like it's promising, right? These all have enough. Yeah, it just took a little bit of time to bed it down. Is it going to be able to handle the processing? This was enough to ensure down here was working. I might need to extend it, but otherwise let's continue with this then. Too many. And that. And dormant seeds. Oh, got some. You've got some. You've got some. You've got some. Okay, this slot can go back over here then. There's plenty to start a new process. Okay. Oh yeah, didn't we discover that urea was actually causing a problem here? We weren't getting enough urea. So I wanted to create a new source of urea because that was starving fertilizer. But yes, with this added production, these shouldn't be able to handle it enough. We should actually need to speed these up. So yeah, that's getting to 2880. Now let's see what happens if we do that. 3. 120. 217 is what we need, so that should be sufficient. Now, is any part of this process failing now? Yes. Sand is not getting through the whole system as far as it needs to. Okay. Thin mud water. There does not seem to be a shortage of thin mud water. Which means these machines could potentially be sped up a little bit. So I had those spare. We can come back with some cheap modules, I guess. Yeah, they're just still not getting the sand. Okay, for now, let's put in a fancy module. Make sure the sand recovers. Really just this one here. It's a little bit short on. I think it's recovering. What are you short on? Very good question. What are you short on? You're not... You don't have fertilizer? Why not? To reach from down there, right? Now you have fertilizer. Does that mean that we have a problem elsewhere as well? No. What are you not getting? You don't have enough seeds. Right here. I think that's a problem that will resolve itself. Let's have a look at that sand. Sand has definitely resolved itself. Okay, so we just need a little bit of speed up. Let's make a copy of this now. Blueprint. Can I use this in the location that I had chosen? No. Actually, no. It's not going to work because it's got different... It's a different one. As you can see. That's annoying. Okay. You can go there for now. Okay, so... I can't have the rounded bits, and it would fit there, but that's not sort of what I want to do. Zello squash. If I brought all of this out, I'd have to build at least to there. I could then put it here instead of there. Maybe that's worth doing. Then I can just stamp that down here. I don't have to worry about... I mean, these aren't that big a deal, but I've got a model. I might as well just get a matching unit for it. So I guess I've successfully put off doing this once again. However, this does actually serve two purposes, because I do need to go bug hunting. So doing a little bit of extra bug hunting is probably not the worst thing in the world. We get our empty city blocks. What are we actually doing here? We are... This is a down. So it's a down. This one is going west, so it's a down east that we need, right? Down east. Down east. And if that's a down east, the next one will have to be a down west. Next one being the one that sort of sits up here is basically what I'm saying. And we're going to need to have some fun with turrets. Okay. I stamp this down again. Should give us... didn't actually give me what I wanted. For a bit more power infrastructure. Oh, you're not actually powered. Now you are. Okay. While we're here, let's just grab a few of these little trophies. Oh, come on. I don't need one of those as much as I need that guy. and I'm here to pick up baubles. Should quieten them down a bit. Okay, we need a little bit of protection. Go. You have power? You do. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we seem to have a little bit of an incursion down below, so that shouldn't take too long to deal with. More noise than anything else. That would seem to have resulted in a relatively safe environment. Fairly quickly. Do we have the bottom? I think we have the bottom, don't we? Yeah. So if we go back to our, we've got the book, a down east. This is the one that we actually need. Get rid of this nonsense. Cliff explosive. Should have some somewhere. Yeah. Cannot insert temperate tree. This composter. I need you at the moment. All this wood I don't really care about. The other things were useful. Nexiflax. Probably useful. Yeah, all that wood, I really don't care. The game can deal with it somehow. I don't need to worry about these puffers either. So I guess what we'll do is... Oh, we only got one orange out of all of that. That's a little disappointing. Have a quick squiz to see if I can see any other orange. No. What about this one? No orange. That looks like it's got orange. Oh! Could be another one of these, say. Just a little bit too close for comfort. You know? The sad thing about this little excursion is I still don't think we've got... Oh, maybe we did just then. I was going to say I still don't think we had enough orange, but yeah, actually, I think we do have enough orange. Okay, enough mucking around. So I've successfully delayed building our ethanol once again. However, next episode we will make a... We did actually do something. We expanded this. Next episode we'll make a copy of this one. We'll slap it in here. And then hopefully that will sort out our resin issues if they're not already sorted out. Let's quickly check once again. Resin... No, they're definitely not sorted. And processing units, which definitely won't be sorted either, but you know, that's very, very interesting. That would kind of suggest that yellow science may have kicked off. No. You can't unload. That's why you're stuck there now. Alright, that's a different issue. That's actually interesting enough that I'm going to go a bit longer and try and fix this up so that we can unload processing units and start making some progress. Yeah, okay. I think I sent my train back. So let's grab my train, because this is kind of a hike otherwise. Here we go. And all the way up to yellow science. Yeah, here. So basically, when I first set up Yellow Science, I allowed the reorder point to be set too high, which has meant that it's flooded up all the resources, and as it's not making any Yellow Science, it's not even draining them down, so it's at its absolute maximum. I've fixed those numbers largely. I just need to enable this to start producing, if it, as it were. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed that directly into there. And as you see, as you should see, everything else should have started up at this point. Should have. You are not unloading your garbage. Waste byproduct. Why is that? You have waste byproduct. You have waste byproduct too. Well, what do you know? Crap. Alright. I've actually built some now though, 16. Okay, you are going to get moved over to there. You're going to place there, which means that we need to take this waste byproduct out. Drop it over here. And then cut. You may as well get it from there. Oh, we don't need that. That should work. And pick up from there. You're picking up waste byproduct. Just to be on the safe side, you can drop it at the bottom. Okay, you, oh. What? You're short tungsten powder? What? Did we run out of tungsten powder? Was that something that I sent away? Yeah, there were a couple of things that I sent away. Tungsten powder may have been one. Do you have any in there? You've got 1.4k. Alright, we're going to have to let you go. Which one is the tungsten powder? We don't even need tungsten powder mixture, so we're probably not even ordering it. Let's sort this one out, because that was the other issue that I had. I made this tungsten powder mixture rather than the tungsten powder, and it's not less than 0 that we're worried about. If it's less than, what's the other, 8k? If it's less than 8k, and then it orders this one, which is basically wrong as well, so I need to fix up the priority for tungsten powder. We need to create one, in fact, which will be Yeah, this thinks it's something else, right? Which is why it's not unloading. Or... No, there's no room, that's right. There's no room. So is that firing off the process again? Yes, kind of. How soon until you have some room? Right, let's get back to fixing this up. So we need, let's find that tungsten powder mixture. We need this basically, but with tungsten powder. So it makes sense. Tungsten powder, empty train. What? ID field must be unique. Does that actually exist already? It does. Okay, well, in that case, which one is it that supplies the tungsten powder? Last one, right. Let's define this as the tungsten powder then. 2.6k. I'm hoping this can actually completely unload. And then we'll eventually get another demand for the blue circuits. This probably hasn't refilled yet, because the resin issue is still an issue. Guys, I'm just going to try and nursemaid this through. What I'm basically hoping to do is just see that the tungsten powder is able to fully unload. Then we get a top up of the processing units, hopefully. And yeah, we'll take it from there. There's no point in just carrying on the episode, though. It's not going to get any more exciting. Next episode, we'll set up our proper yellow science train, and hopefully this will kick off, and hopefully we can finish off, well, we can start and finish our new Zello squash to fruits to, you know what, the ethanol processing facility. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.